This video won't be perfect at all. With all this mess on my table, this crappy lighting, I'm still gonna do my video. Why? Because get the f*** out of yourself. Let me explain. When I was about 17-year-old, I moved out from my parents for the first time. And it's at this point, when I was living independently, I caught myself on one interesting thought that I can do right now anything I want. If I would want, I could just... I was lying down on my bed, and it was about like, I don't know, 1 a.m. And I thought like, well, I could just get up and get in my car and drive off somewhere, just because why not? Because I can. Or, you know, I could order all the things from Kinder to be delivered to my room, and nobody gonna say a word. That's actually what I did, by the way, and I felt a little sick afterwards. I went to casino as well, just why not, because nobody watching. I quickly left it, because well, people there were nice. Anyway, the takeaway that I realized I can do anything I want, so the life is actually like a game in some sort. If you play like GTA 5 or this kind of genre game, you get what I mean. Like, I could do pretty much anything what I want, like here and now. For things that cross the line, I could get punished, of course. I mean, in a smart way, I could do anything I want. I sat down and started to record this video. This won't be perfect, this won't be staged, this won't be like, get millions of views probably, maybe it will, who knows, it's a game. I didn't give a single shit. This thought gave me actually loads of realization, like presence of now, you know, of the moment, which I'm really glad I got. But then the older I get, the more things surround me, more problems, more struggles, the more I got further from the thought. I was drawn into like all these problems around me because I thought they were serious. But again, life is a game. These problems is like a quest, a challenges I have to complete to get like a star mark, that's all. It doesn't matter in the end. Not long ago, I was conversation with my friend about this exact same topic. I was explaining to her that life is a game. I caught myself and I thought, like, what's making me do not think that life is a game? Why I was fucking my own mind. And then I realized that because of all this, you know, online things, first of all, like all this success, ideals and stuff, I built walls, imaginary walls that was never there. They were just in my imagination because I've seen like people could do this and that and I can't, but I don't have it yet, you know, so I can't, and that's the walls. Especially if you have like a perfectionist syndrome, you are afraid of people's opinions and what gonna people think, what they're gonna say, opinions from outside of you. It doesn't matter, but you still overloading yourself, is it? That's not good. And then you ask yourself, does that actually matter? Like, for example, I caught myself in the thing that I never bought myself a pair of jeans, like never. Not because I didn't have money or I didn't want to, I really wanted a pair of jeans and I had money for that. I just was waiting for permission from outside, if that makes sense. I was waiting for a sign that like, buy yourself a jeans, you know, someone gonna tell me that jeans gonna suit me or something, because I was thinking, if I buy them myself and then someone say that jeans don't suit me, that's gonna be my personal fault, and I'm gonna be frustrated because, you know, like I was carried, I wanted these jeans, I was choosing them for a while, I bought them, and then someone else says that they don't fit me. I was afraid of that. I never bought myself a jeans. But when I realized that, I bought myself one, and everyone was saying that they actually suit me. Like, not when I asked, but it was like, oh, nice jeans, you know? And I was like, cheers, mate. And then I realized, like, life is a game, life is a choice. And everyone around gonna just connect. Everything I started to do, I felt like I have to do rather perfect. I would never try it. Like, I had to be, like, you know, to do things that will go in history, like, I gotta be significant in things. that I don't have to be. In fact, I just can be average. Well, I am average. This video is average. You probably are average. Everyone is average, most of us. And that's fine. With all this perfectionism, you concentrated on the results. You don't really enjoy the process. You might actually do, but you never try because you're afraid that the result gonna be bad or average or whatever. It might be perfect result, who knows? But as far as you enjoy the process, that's enough. Don't care about the results. Don't concentrate only on the results. Concentrate on the way, on the path. Like for example, to take me, I don't know how many videos I've done so far on YouTube. I ain't got a single subscriber just yet. You're probably gonna be my first one. And yeah, I don't see any results. I'm spending hours on recording this video, then editing it, then making these thumbnails, the descriptions, etc. And I don't see the results. I will just give up. I've done it a few times actually, and these few times I give up, but this time I'm gonna concentrate on results. I'm just gonna do what feels the right to do, you know. I'm gonna enjoy the process. Like in the previous video, I was saying about the consistency. It's all about making step by step, brick by brick, slowly, steady, enjoying the process, not looking at the results just yet. Just keep going and everything gonna line up. Like right now, I have this, bad color face, this mess on my table. I don't really care, you know. I mean, I do care for you to have a nice picture. That's why I buy a better camera and some kind of lighting. But you know, in general, I don't let anything stop me from doing things I enjoy to do. I don't let thoughts to intrude me like I'm an average. Yeah, I look like an average man, an average room, average everything. But it doesn't stop me. I'm not afraid to be average if I am, you know. And then whatever path you choose, you start walking on this path, and you don't concentrate on things you do at the moment. You don't enjoy the process. You're already trying to see the result, and if result doesn't really look bright to you, yeah, you'll be like, what am I doing? Like, just stop. I'm gonna scroll TikTok, for example. Yeah, it's not the life works, not the way the life works, not the way the life works. There you go. My English still improving though. Was this even lower than average, below average English? I'm trying to talk some very interesting things, you know, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you still made it to this far, you might consider subscribing, likes and stuff, but up to you. Or from the opposite side, if you like the result you see, but you're still here, like on your path to that result, and you really enjoy it, you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get like million subscribers and blah blah blah, whatever. You already felt this emotion, you'd be like, oh yeah, like cool, really nice. Then what's the point to do this if I already felt these emotions? Like, there's no point. So I would rather concentrate on the small steps, enjoy the process, and the result gonna reward me after. So you just get the fuck out of yourself. No one cares. I mean, in a good way, no one cares. Nobody gonna judge you. But if people see what you do, if you provide value for them, and they're happy with things you do, they will reward you. This video is about nothing, and about everything that's at the same time. It might just be lost in like all the YouTube videos, you know? Maybe nobody gonna watch it. Maybe I won't even post it. It doesn't matter. As far as I made this video, it changed something inside me. That's the thing that matters. This little step I took will shape my future. My friend once said to me like, help me, I don't have anything to do. And I was like, what? You don't have anything to do? I heard this last time, but about 7th year of my school, you know, when I had loads of free time, I didn't know what to do with that. Man, if you don't have things to do, you're probably in the wrong way. You have to start building your own self, start with discipline, start improving yourself, start building your future, because education or work is not the only thing that you have to hold on to. Apart from that, you have to do lots of other things, to be short. Or it's an alternative. You can spend time for your own self, not on TikTok or anything. It doesn't have to be anything fancy on a yacht somewhere and stuff. if you don't have much money or much time or both, you just go out on the streets, not at the night time, not clubbing. Well, clubbing is destructive, so just like on an evening, go to the park, just walk around, drink some water, enjoy the people around you, like even if they are strangers and you're not gonna even talk to them, like just see how they very different and everyone has their own story. All these trees that blossom every summer, every spring, they all have meaning. So do you. Yes, it won't be an amazing holiday. It'll be just a little relaxing time, even if it's a day or a couple of days or a week. Just take some time to rest. Have some deep conversation with your lady or with your family, with your friends. Just stop. Don't close in your own mind. Break the loop. Let your thoughts flow to get some new ones. Because every person in the internet, you think that they're gonna be like, they are successful and rich and they have such an interest in life. Man, 90% of their life is a routine, is a discipline, it's self-growth, self-development, all these stacking skills and everything. The only 10% you see, that's the fun bit. But 90% of their life is a struggle, it's a grind, but maybe not necessarily struggle, but it's a grind. You don't have to have fancy camera to be a photographer, you don't have to have any super duper devices to do something. You can start average and build your own way to the things that will help you. Like, yes, of course, it's better to be a photographer with a good professional camera than with the iPhone. But iPhone does really good pictures as well. Just start. This video won't be loved by everyone. Like, I want to say sorry to people who didn't like this video or anything. Like, I mean, genuinely sorry. I can't cater to everyone. I think my people gonna find my content interesting, you know? And that's all that matters, really. That I enjoy the process. People who enjoy it, enjoy it. People who don't like it, just skip. That's all. Probably won't be in a book of history or in the top charts of YouTube, but if this video brought you some value, if you enjoyed the content, then I actually succeed today. Like, I made something useful for somebody, maybe one person out there gonna watch this video and get a takeaway from this. That's a huge win. Imagine one person gonna be happier today. What if it's 10 people? Damn, what if it's 100? And I'm gonna find a place for myself, you know? Well, if you enjoyed, consider subscribing. And yeah, hope you got some takeaways from here. See you in the next one.